The origin story of why we became a chamber member has a lot to do with where we were before we started Cause and Effect. We actually were, myself and another individual that we started the company with, we were living in Buffalo and working in Buffalo and having a great time in Buffalo, as many people do. But there was always this calling to come home. We've been very successful in Buffalo. I'm personally successful in Buffalo, but always wanted to get back to Rochester and just looking for the right opportunity. And ultimately what struck me was entrepreneurship. So in later stages of 2014, formulated Cause and Effect and officially launched in 2015. And having spent 8 years in Buffalo, all the networking, all the great contacts that I had made, it was time to turn the page and start over. So one of the ways that we had come together and thought about how could we expedite that process, how could we immerse ourselves back in Rochester, because we were Rochesterians from the beginning, was to join the chamber. A great way to not only get professional resources, but also leadership resources, and also networking was a huge piece of that. What we've taken the most advantage of over the course of our 4 years now as chamber members has been the leadership opportunities and the continuous learning opportunities that the chamber provides. Whether it be through the CLIMB program, which I'm personally a graduate of, and another one of our founders is now going through the program now, and then going from CLIMB into the FLAC Leadership Council, of which I'm a co-chair. Being able to continue to hone our skills, to be able to learn more about other industries, and working with Susan from the Chamber, the Director of Special Events, and helping to put together events that really resonate with individuals around data and strategy, and then being able to attend those events that actually interest us, that are unique, that are allowing us to continue to hone our skills as entrepreneurs and a young company in Rochester. The different events, outside of, chamber meetings or leadership have been the networking related programming like Biz Exchange or other talk series that the chamber hosts and frankly curates with subject matter experts across Rochester and even sometimes outside of Rochester that they're able to bring here to speak, and so that we can benefit from their knowledge, but then also have an opportunity to network before and after and during. So in evaluating our relationship with the chamber and thinking of things in a non-traditional sense, what are some of the intangibles that we benefit from in being a member? I think it starts with Bob and his ability to network and his interest in small business and entrepreneurs. It spills over into Shannon, who has a nonstop cheerleader for small businesses and entrepreneurs in Rochester, and then over to Susan in special events, who is constantly trying to provide continuous learning for chamber members in areas where there's a need. Not what's fashionable, but where there's a need and where chamber members can actually benefit from. So it has a lot to do with the overarching team at the chamber and the encouragement and confidence that an entrepreneur or a small business can benefit from outside of what your traditional chamber membership might include.